You are such a trendsetter, and your everyday look is going to start to be people's signature look, okay? I am sitting here and I am getting such this interesting energy, but the first thing I want to say is you're going to go viral and people are going to start copying you, period. However, a little backstory is if this is for you, I guarantee you that people have been copying your style, your energy, your posts, your content, your whatever for a while now. Like going all the way back to childhood, I feel like people copied things that you were doing, outfits that you had, so on and so forth, and you noticed it, but like didn't really say anything about it because like what are you going to say? But what's interesting about that is that it feels like you have been like the odd duck out. And I feel like you never really belonged to like a friend group or anything like that. You were definitely on the non-popular side of things. Maybe you got bullied, things like that. And so it's really interesting because your energy vibrates so high and you have this authenticity, this organic energy where you're just like yourself and it seems to be magnetic and alluring to people. And I feel like people just copy it like very naturally. And so for some reason, I feel like you are going to go very viral and people are gonna literally, this is not a one-hit wonder. This is people seeing this viral situation, scrolling back, following you, saving your videos, keeping you as like an inspo piece. And I keep seeing people putting you as like an inspo board, and like your sense of style, your charisma, your personality is going to be turning heads and people are going to be like mimicking you in some way. And I know that sounds really, really weird. My ears are ringing as I'm saying this, but I cannot even explain to you how iconic you are currently, but how much attention you're going to be receiving in the future, okay? And again, just to reiterate, you don't follow trends. You don't follow what's kind of trending right now, what's going on, what the style is. You just do this organic energy yourself, and that's what's making it very lucrative for you, is that you just go and you're going to start to see people copying your style, copying your stuff. But continue to be authentic. Continue to do what you need to do on your own time. I am hearing that a lot of brands are going to want to collaborate with you, and not every offer is going to fit. Even brands that you have always used and loved the style of, like there's just this message of like, be careful who you pick, because spirit wants you to stay as close to this organic version of yourself as possible and not be like everybody else, not like turn into like influencer vibes like everybody else and like start doing ads and this, that, and the other thing. They want you to be yourself, and then the money will follow and things will like, you're going to be paid to exist. Essentially, you're going to be paid to be yourself. And so if anybody comes in with an offer that asks you to do something that doesn't fit or that isn't necessarily organic to you, then don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like you've gained so much internal wisdom and self-love and self-respect over the years from being that oddball out, and spirit wants you to remain that, to be like a model for other people, to be authentic. And that sounds so weird, and this message is so interesting because it's ebbing and flowing and there's so much evolution in it. But trust me when I say that you are on the rise, you yourself, and it's iconic.